we have been doing surveys of those coming out to our feeding sites, the 5 sites that are active now. And in the first few weeks of this, you try to understand what the need is, get your hands around it. And based on those surveys, we're estimating 6,500 meals are needed by those already turning out to our sites every week. So that's an incredible number in this sense that last year we distributed 32,000 meals over a 10-week span. So that's about 3,200 meals a week. So that tells you it's almost double the demand we're seeing from those who have turned out to our sites and said they will be coming back, and these are the meals they would like to get, how many meals they would like to get. So it really is highlighting to us inflation is having such an impact on so many people who maybe even escaped some of the pandemic issues or have recovered a little bit, but now they're back down because of the inflationary issues. So this is really tugging at our heartstrings and hopefully creating an awareness in the community that the need is truly severe this summer.
Boy, those are just staggering numbers, though, and especially when you think about last year, the pandemic was related. This is all, like you say, inflation related.
Exactly. And the pandemic continues in this sense at our various sites that there's a waiver given by the Department of Education that if you have COVID influences in your community, the risk level being medium or high, or you have trouble getting enough volunteers or having enough supplies, that allows you to do a drive-through distribution. And that actually has been a way to get more food out because it's more convenient for families. So we're grateful in that sense that these pandemic waivers continue, but it really does hike up the demand within the community. And we're just really looking for volunteers to help us prepare these meals, volunteers to help us distribute. A site like this is very fortunate for us. It's well staffed, but we are in many circumstances still struggling to get enough volunteers, and certainly enough volunteers to prepare the food that we need to get 6,500 meals out a week.
And it's also kind of an alert and a kind of a call for the community to get involved with donations to the food bank.
It is, yeah. I mean, fortunately, much of this program is federally funded because it is a summer feeding program that the federal government helps sponsor, but it's not all covered. And especially with this level of demand that we're experiencing, that was not really anticipated. So yes, volunteer activity, funding for the summer feeding programs and for all of our other programs so we can make this a strong one is very critical to us. And that can be done by going to fredfood.org. There's ways to volunteer there. In terms of volunteer shifts are evident there on the website, and there's a donate button that can be used to support us in this and other endeavors.
And you'll need the volunteers for summer feeding, and you'll need them beyond.
Absolutely. Summer feeding is a 10-week program in most cases. Our program at most sites is going to wrap up in early August, but that doesn't mean that our need for volunteers is over. As we head into the holiday season, need spikes again, and people are looking to us to be extra supportive during the holiday season. So fall is a very busy season for us. Unfortunately, Ted, there's really no slow season with the inflation circumstances. It just really is year-round demand, and people are being slammed by the costs of everything, gas pumps, grocery stores, medicine, all those kinds of things are just crushing so many people. And so we really appeal to those who have been blessed to help us take care of those.
Again, fredfood.org, and thank you so much for what you're doing, because boy, it's just, you see it time and time again.
Well, thanks for acknowledging that. I mean, it's a privilege really to do it, an honor to be among those who have the blessings to serve, but certainly it's very sobering to be here and seeing this high level of need in our community.